Ken, our topic today is social capital. How would you comment, and how have you built your social capital right from your, that story when you're saying from packing, to where you are today? Because then your journey has been very fast. Okay, 2 years in the packing, even me, I wouldn't have stayed. But anyway, you did stay, but how has social capital helped you?
Thank you. So I think that my own experience, social capital is maybe the relationships, the networks, the trust that you've been able to nurture and build from where you've been to where you are, and the ones you'll do in future. So when I started at the parking, there was nothing. So the trust was built there by banking all the money that you got. But people would leave us with the keys because they never really understood whether it was owned by Centum or Mboro, my boss, or me, were father and son. So they thought it's a father and son business. And people would leave cars with us, very high value cars. So we started building that network with various customers who came through. So I have contacts that I got from there that I can call now to give me access to opportunity. Two, as I started being trusted in that job responsibility, when I finished my master's and now I needed a practical office internship, then I moved to the office. I didn't ask anyone, we just asked my colleagues who are parking there. They gave me an opportunity to the office. When I got to the office and then I was given the responsibility of filing all manner of things, now the department would not function without Kenneth Mbae because sort of I knew everything. So I became a critical cog to Chris Ocheng, that anything that was needed for real estate. I used to take minutes. You are the architect. I saw your profile as the architect. I've done biochemistry. I'm seated in a meeting where architects are talking about piazza. I don't know. They're talking about design. I barely even understood what they were talking. I meant to do minutes. In the evening, I watch YouTube, building of Dubai Mall. The following day, now I know what they were speaking of. Then I read all the engineering reports. So when they are doing reports, I would dispute their numbers a bit. Then I would reference the report, an engineering report on page 30, page 29. Then I was the person who would be verifying what the architect, what the engineer is saying. Is that true, Ken? Is the power demand at 2 rivers 23 megawatt? Then I would say, confirmed on this engineering report page, that's the confirmation. So I was the trusted character. So now when things are happening, when people are, maybe I'm not there, but maybe there's a meeting, someone needs to be sent to Uganda to go check things, I'm sent. If someone needs to, consultants are coming, they need to go to a certain site, I'm sent. So that helped me create the network. But I think the currency has been trust, because I think I could be trusted to deliver, and people are vouching for me when I'm not in those rooms where they were speaking. So you get an additional responsibility, you deliver. And when you have problems, like today now, when you're driving out of this place and cops do like that, what crosses your mind? Of course, you have to call someone to get you out of the problem. It's the same. The network you have today, if my colleagues call me and say, we have issues on site, I'll try and figure out, call someone. We need to access a market like the US. We need to access a market like West Africa. You call a journalist or someone with a media house, then they give you access. So that network is what helps open up opportunities. But first, I have to cultivate it first before I call on it. So you start congratulating people, you start talking to people, you start delivering to them before they ask. Then when you call, then they owe you, not they owe you a favor. You've already built the reward. Then as I was growing up, I was told who you know is what matters. But then where I am now, I know it's who knows you, who can trust you, and who can vouch for you. You just called me and said, this is an example. You can appear on this unscripted and give your insights. I didn't think that highly of myself, so I was wondering, did you run out of options or people? But now I'm here, so I didn't know people have regard that high regard for me. That's another example.